Belmonte looking for number 8.
Oh, he's there. He is there.
Well, the other two-handed bowler on the bowling scene is Oscar Palermo. He's sitting in the audience, and we saw him just there. Will Hollywood go for another televised 300 game? There's no reason why not. And wouldn't it be great to see it?
Well, it'll be fantastic. Got to witness it from the green room back in 2005 when he did it here at this tournament. But Cass, I've never commentated on one.
Keep your fingers crossed, Simon.
Keeping everything crossed at the moment for Belmonte and for Moor. Moor looking to get back in to that pocket. He does so with great effect. Flush, and down they go.
I think Paul's just straightened up his line. Came in just one ball, I think, on that shot, and has flushed the 1-2 pocket. Carried all 10 pins back on strikes. That's the situation. 21 pins.
I can promise you we haven't got our graphics wrong. The game really is that good. Belmonte in the foundation frame, looking for another strike. Got a bounce on it. Oh, and he got the pin. Well, the crowd oohing and ahhing as that ball went down. It bounced its way down, but he got the messenger.
Was that a solid 8 pin or a solid 9 pin? I can't quite remember. It
Like
was
a solid 9.
Solid whatever it was, right in the pocket. It's cut through and left the 9 pin. Well, oh lucky man, Jason Belmonte. That's 9 strikes in a row, and it's given you the opportunity to stand up and shoot for another televised 300. Look at this, fantastic. And doesn't he know it?
Well, let's not detract from the fact that this is the final, and Paul Moor is still in with a shout. He's not that far off the pace, just that 1 spare. A 9 spare of frame 7. He's working a strike now. And a strike in the foundation for Paul Moor. This is fantastic stuff.
Paul Moor back online. Just a slight glitch in frame 7. Back with 2 more strikes in the 8th and 9th. But now it's Jason Belmonte who will stand up to shoot. 3 strikes if he can. Total
Silence from this Barnsley crowd. This is the first of those deliveries. Got it. So we are definitely on for a maximum now.
Not very much to say about this strike. It was there.
Boy, was it there. The crowd now looking at each other. I don't think anyone dare think about it or mention it, Cass, and I'm certainly not going to do it. Let's just watch Belmonte and see what he's got for us next. Yes, and again. Well, he's had his luck. He's certainly ridden it, but he's ridden it well. Quite incredible stuff from Jason Belmonte, and we are 1 swing away from another televised maximum, and it's from the same man.
Not the best strike he's ever bowled in his life, and he won't mind me saying that. That's gone high through the head pin. It had the 6 pin standing on its own, and it wasn't the head pin that was the messenger, it was somewhere, another pin from somewhere. 11 strikes in a row. This is Jason Belmonte from Australia, bowling for a televised 300 game.
They don't come along very often, but sometimes you get lucky enough to see one. Get in there, Jason Belmonte! It's another 300 maximum televised here from this World Tenpin Masters. The crowd are on their feet, and so they should be. He's called Hollywood at this tournament, and now you know why. It's another blockbuster from Belmonte.
The man called Belmonte, he say yay. Let's call him Mr. 300. Possibly a new nickname.
That is just amazing. And now he's got to control the emotions. You've got to celebrate the maximums when they come along, but there's a job to be done here. Well, you could throw a very small handkerchief on the line that he took throughout the whole of that game.
Absolutely.
Oh, dear me. Well, time to get your breath back, because Paul Moor's working a double, and he's working on staying in this final. Rog, the persuader, throws another 10 down. And with it, he's throwing a pretty good challenge to Belmonte down as well. Belmonte's got a long time in the seat here as he waits for Moor to finish off. He's got all those emotions going round his head for that second televised 300. And he's somehow got to keep his focus. And if anything's going to work in Paul Moor's favour, I think it's that, Cass. Absolutely,
Simon, you're so right, yes. Jason's got to bring himself back down to earth. Paul here, striking out, will be 279, so he's only going to be 21 pins adrift. That's outrageous. What a high-scoring match this is going to be. And there's the other one.
Just pure brilliance.
The strike for 279, as I mentioned. Dear, oh dear. Probably one of the highest scoring match. Yes, it must be the highest scoring match on TV in this tournament.
And the thing you've got to point out is it just doesn't happen every game. And so many people feel that it's easy for these guys to strike out. Well, yes, it is on a one-shot basis. But to do it consistently over the course of a game, over the course of a match, requires some serious skills and some incredible decision-making. And Paul Moor and Jason Belmonte are making all the right decisions. Moor has just shot 279, and he's going to trail coming into the second game, because Belmonte has nailed the maximum yet again on television. The man is just magic, and we've got one hell of a final on our hands. Well, everybody, the crowd, just taking a chance to stand up and shake the legs out here in the commentary box. And we're trying to get relaxed, but this is amazing.
Both his players have, according to our stats man, are hitting the same mark within an inch or two every single shot, covering just 3 boards. That's all they're hitting on that lane. And they're both hitting the pocket, left and right side. Fantastic. A real match of the day.
Moor to start the second game, trailing by 21 pins. But he might not be trailing long, and oh, you don't see that from Moor very often. He's gone after the crowd and they've responded. This is great stuff. It's going to be a bit of a team effort, I think.
I've never seen that from Paul Moor before. A great shot, yes, what a great strike, but look at this. Body language.
A sellout crowd, +1 versus Jason Belmonte.
Unbelievable.
Belmonte to keep this run of strikes going. Was it ever in doubt?
13 strikes in a row.
There's a glint in Cass Edwards' eyes. We're not going to go there, Cass.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not for a while.
Not for another frame, anyway. Paul Moor to try and take the pressure up a notch, looking for a double. Remember, in this match so far, only 1 spare has been bowled. That's just phenomenal.
Simon, what both players have to remember is that that game is now gone. It's finished. It's over. We're now down to a 1-game shootout. Paul Moor was at 21 pins down. He shot a double, getting himself back right into the match. And the onus is on Belmonte now, who is bowling second, to keep up with Moor. How interesting is that?
Well, by comparison,